Welcome to episode 10 of the Good Boy Vibes podcast. What's up, you guys? We're back with another podcast. This is episode 10, the big double-digit episode. And we have a very special guest here with me today, Mr. Corey Callahan. Give it up for him. I know there's no audience, but I'll clap my hands for him, man. And Corey Callahan, if you don't know him, which I'm sure most of you, if you're watching it, know who this man is. And this is a Hoban alumni. This is a YouTuber, a black belt. And I was going to say, I was promoting it on my story, and I said a black belt, but I forget what you were a black belt in. Karate. I was about to say Taekwondo, and I was like, I don't want to disrespect them because it's different. But
It's funny because I'm Korean, but Taekwondo is Korean, but I take karate, which is Japanese.
Really? Okay, so I'm sure maybe some people are upset about that. Who cares? You know, you're doing the karate. So
It's a
black
martial
belt. Yeah. I want to start taking mixed martial arts. I'd probably slam a few dudes, start sparring. Do you watch UFC?
No, I just don't want to do pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's expensive. They have those fight nights that are free, and sometimes I want to watch those.
Yeah.
But I like UFC. I've been getting into it, honestly. But yeah, sorry for getting sidetracked this early on. But yeah, we got Corey in the house, and that's a show that we used to watch when we were children, and now it's coming to fruition. Oh, you never watched it?
Watched it.
This is a man of no culture right here, man. You got to get on the Corey in the house.
I know. If I find a way to watch it, I'll watch it.
Sure, you can find a DVD for like $1 somewhere, but
I have Disney Plus, so maybe it's on there. Probably not.
I don't know. Well, yeah, it was on Disney Channel, so it probably is on there. So
Who knows?
yeah, check out the first episode. I'm sure you'll like it. It's a good show. But we got Corey in the house here today for a special little podcast that we're doing. So we're gonna dive into some topics. We got some questions to answer, but we went to high school together. We were never really close, but you were always my friend. Like we're always good friends, but just never, got that close. But hopefully today we can dive deep into each other's vibes. Absolutely, man. And we're here to vibe, and we're here to be a good boy. And this is the main goal of this podcast has always been spread good vibes and be a good boy. And even if you're a girl out there, you can always be a good boy. Gender doesn't matter here. Whatever gender you claim to be, you're a good boy here, and you're welcome. And so we're going to dive into things. Now, I wanted to talk to you about a special movie that may have released recently. Recently, a movie released, and I know you're a big fan of this kind of movie or this kind of creature, and that would be the Godzilla versus Kong, baby. We got the original Godzilla. What year was that, you said?
1954.
1954.
My favorite Godzilla movie.
Your favorite. And was that a black and white version?
It was.
Really? And that's the first
Godzilla movie ever put out there.
The first Godzilla ever, like Godzilla, was Godzilla even a thing before the movie? Or was there
I don't know. I'll have to look deeper into that history.
Yeah. I wonder if it was like a book, a comic book, or maybe just like an urban legend.
Actually, I don't think it was a book. I think it was just a movie.
Well, that's crazy. And I wish there was more original, because you look at these movies nowadays and it's just recycled ideas. You got to think about how crazy the person was that came up with Godzilla. That came up with the monster design, because Godzilla is one of the craziest monster designs I've ever seen.
Yeah. And funny thing, that one of the inspirations for Godzilla was King Kong, actually.
Really? King Kong came before?
Yeah, King Kong was 1933.
Oh, geez, okay.
And they wanted to do stop animation like that, but this was post-war Japan, 9 years after Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So they really couldn't afford that. Next option, a giant rubber suit.
Yeah.
Which was 200 pounds and was boiling hot inside.
Oh my God! Whoever had to get in that suit probably had a sweaty day.
He fainted a couple times too.
Fainted.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's a man of his craft, and he's got to do it.
He unfortunately passed away. Rest in peace.
From the suit, he died.
No,
in the suit. That'd been crazy if he died from the suit.
Just old age.
Old age. Okay. Well, rest in peace. Rest in peace. What's his name?
Haru Nakajima.
I'm not even going to attempt to say that, but rest in peace, Haru. Peru, and we're on a first name basis, so I wouldn't say anything else.
But back to the topic, Godzilla versus Kong.
Oh yeah, back to the topic, Godzilla versus Kong. I have not seen it yet, so no spoilers. But how was that? It looks dope.
It's very good.
Really?
It's
Okay.
pretty good. Human scenes are iffy, but monster action which is what people want to see.
Yeah.
Is 10 out of 10.
Really? And is there a lot of monster action?
75% of the movie is monster action.
Okay, well that's what you want when you go into a Godzilla versus Kong. You want
to see.
You want to see the action.
Godzilla versus Kong,
Yeah.
and you get that.
Good.
And the battles are phenomenal.
Really? Okay, good.
They're really good.
Mm-hmm. See, I have not seen. So listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have not seen Godzilla the 2000. I'm sorry, that was a door slamming. But I've not seen the Godzilla 2014. I have not seen Kong Skull Island. I have not seen Godzilla King versus Monsters. But I will be watching the Godzilla versus Kong because it just looks dope.
You may want to at least watch Kong Skull Island and King of the Monsters 1st. At least watch those two because there's not a lot of callbacks to 2014 in this movie, but there is some callbacks to Skull Island and King of the Monsters.
Okay.
So it's recommended that you watch it, but if you want to go into this with knowing nothing about the previous films, then go right ahead.
Yeah, I might watch. I was interested in Kong Skull Island for a little bit because I like Kong. Like I watched the 2005 version with the 3 hour and 15-minute one.
That's how I get into Godzilla.
Really, it was that?
I was watching that movie, and when the movie ended, I was like, Kong is the best monster ever. Nothing can beat him. And my dad's like, well, what about Godzilla? And I'm like, who is he? So he takes me to the computer room, pulls up a video, and then
it
snapped.
snapped.
I was
like, oh god,
I was hooked.
Really?
Yeah.
So when was that? How old were you?
We have to go all the way back to kindergarten.
Damn, kindergarten. So, and you have a YouTube channel called Oh My Godzilla.
That is correct.
So check that out right now. Pause the video. Oh, actually, don't. You know what? Stay tuned for the rest of the video. But when the video ends, go straight, and we'll have the link in the description. Subscribe to Oh My Godzilla, Corey Callahan's Godzilla channel, unboxing videos, movie reviews, collector items I've seen, figure updates and all that, and it's a sanctuary for all you Godzilla lovers, or just if you want to support a pal in his journey to YouTube fame. And so check that out. As soon as this is, you have to watch the full duration of this, and then you can go. And you have to leave a like and subscribe to this before you can, there's levels to this, and you have to do what I ask.
Exactly.
This is the Good Boy Vibes podcast, and if you want to be considered a good boy, you have to do everything I said. You better subscribe to Oh My Godzilla and to Gio Palermo YouTube channel. And those are not requests; those are orders.
Exactly.
All right, so Kong Skull Island. So it was good, and I should watch at least Kong Skull Island. I can't speak words, and
King of the Monsters,
and
then you can watch,
and then go into Kong Skull Island. I'm excited. I want to see it in theaters because that's just one of those. You looked at the trailer of that movie, and it was like one of those movies that you go, this needs to be watched on the big screen.
Exactly. Like I've seen the movie 3 times already.
Jeez.
This needs to be watched on the biggest screen possible. I know
IMAX.
I've never seen a movie in IMAX before, because there's no IMAX theater around me. But really, you need to see this in theaters. Like, I forgot what I was about to say.
You need to watch it in theaters, though.
Exactly. It's a great experience. Like I know with HBO Max, you can pause a movie anytime you want, but really, the biggest screen possible, you need to see it.
Watch it in the full duration. I hate when these people watch these movies and they're like, I'll pause it right here, come back in 2 hours. I'm like, you're not getting the full scope of everything. And I'm a movie nerd, and that's my pet peeve. And I'll be honest with you. So if I ever catch one of you guys pausing a movie midway, cutting you off. But yeah, your channel, you were a Godzilla fanatic since kindergarten, and now we're here at You're 19,
I
20?
probably would annoyed the crap out of my friends in kindergarten.
Oh yeah, just Godzilla this, Godzilla that. Just
Yeah.
they're like, we're trying to learn math, Corey, and you're just like, well, the new Godzilla movie just came out, so the 19 was it the 1999? Was it the 1999 Godzilla?
1998.
1998, the
Or
with Matthew Broderick.
yeah.
That one I've heard you don't like that much.
If you saw the thumbnail to this video, my face is in this, like, you took the face out of the thumbnail from my review of that video, which you should check out as well.
Check it out.
It involves me taking a lighter to the DVD case of 1998. So, yeah, you should definitely watch that.
Did you burnt the case?
They'll have to see.
Okay, okay. Well, a little bit of anger never hurt anyone. You just gotta. Sometimes I burn. Sometimes I'm thinking about burning my house down. I'm sick and tired of all the people living in it, and I'm sick and tired of what's going on in the house. So, but who knows? Maybe
I don't recommend that, people.
do what you feel. Do what you have to do sometimes, and sometimes you gotta live life on the edge. Burn a house down, and even if it's not yours, then you have no ties to it. And then the people in it, you don't have to really deal with the repercussions unless they got a security camera.
Oh, jeez.
So who knows? But yeah. So check out the YouTube channel. Check out the King Kong versus Godzilla, and you got to check that out. And let me hop into something new. We'll get in more Godzilla topic, of course, throughout we go because I wanna dive deep into all that, but I also want to talk real quick about your black belt. You, sir, have a black belt in karate, as SpongeBob always said, karate. And when did you start doing that, and how did you reach your black belt? Your black
When did I
belt.
start that? I want to say the fourth grade,
Fourth grade.
fourth or third grade,
Mm,
and it took me 6 years to get it.
damn. Well, that's kind of fast, is it?
That's 5 years is the fastest you can get it.
Really? Okay.
And
So
also shout out to some of my friends. They took the black belt test last month, and they were recently awarded their black belt. So congratulations!
good
you
job, guys. Proud of you guys.
Congratulations.
And so, and I know you have expressed in the past that you use karate as self-defense, not.
Exactly.
But as a guy who's trained, you look around sometimes and you go, I could whoop that dude's ass.
Want a little story time, real quick?
Of course, I want a story time. I
I
want
don't
all
know.
the stories.
But so my sensei, when he was in college, he was at a college party, and this was downtown. My setting, downtown, the ghetto of Akron, and he was talking to these two girls, and all of a sudden, this one guy who's drunk, he's high, starts talking to these girls, and he's calling them names, like very offensive names, and my
can picture some
sensei
of the
said
names.
something back, and he walked away. But then the guy called on him. He turned around and boom, he got clocked in the face.
Your sensei got clocked.
Got clocked in the face.
Ooh.
And he said he just moved his head, his feet didn't move, and he's like, I've taught preschoolers, I can hit harder than that guy.
Yeah.
But the guy pulls up his pants. He's like, let's do this, dude. And my sensei's like, I'm gonna you up.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, he thought, this is downtown again, downtown ghetto of Akron. If he fights this guy, this could result in him getting killed or maybe one of his friends getting killed.
True.
So it's like, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna fight.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy's calling me like, you pussy, you bitch, I'll give you a free shot. Hit me right in the face. He's like, nah. And he wanted to hit him in the face so bad.
Oh, of course. I would want to, too.
But after that, he was expecting to be called, a pussy and a bitch because he didn't fight. But his friend said, dude, how'd you do that? How were you able to keep composure? How were you able to not fight the guy? And he's like, he's just blowing off like, it's just my thing. But in his mind, he was like, whoa, I didn't imagine these people were going to say that.
Yeah.
And not fighting pays off. You know why? Because he got those two girls' numbers that night.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I wish I had that self-control, to be honest. I feel like if a man clocks me in the face and say I'm not that winded, I'm like, oh, I can go in. It's like I'm just gonna start attacking. And although I'm not trained, I would just hope for the best. I would say, hopefully, I can beat this guy, and I'll just take the risk. And that's my what do you call it?
Your attitude.
That's my attitude, man. I'm a crazy boy. I'm a crazy cat. I'm a wild man. But I guess that probably why he didn't fight is he's also, I mean, because he was trained through karate that wasn't the move.
Yeah.
And they and don't they kind of teach that in karate that that's not
Yep.
what you want to do.
And they always teach us that they always have a phrase: karate people are nice people.
Mm-hmm.
We don't just go out picking fights.
Yeah.
We only fight unless we have to, unless it's our last resort. If there's no other option, there's no other way out of it. That's when we defend ourselves.
I respect that. I just wish I feel like I don't have the control because I've not been trained in that way. Or I feel like a lot of people now, they don't have that control where they could do that. If anything, like even if someone will get like a tweet sent at them that they don't like and they'll be threatening them online like I'm gonna fight you, and then sometimes it actually goes down. But most of the social media beefs you see, they just result in nothing. They result in somebody just blocking, which is
I
really
actually had a Twitter war one time with Masinga. I'm Masinga, but
Singa.
because he's a Steelers fan, and when the Browns beat the Steelers that night, like Don Damasio posted to me like, I would hate to be a Steelers fan, and I said I would hate to be a Steelers fan anytime.
Yeah.
And it does start a war between me and Masinga, but we're all good. Don't worry.
I think you guys, we should set up a little organized fight for you guys. Let you bash it out. Masinga versus Corey, and I'm sorry, Masinga. I'm sorry, Mr. Masing, but money's on him, and that's just from a training aspect. I put my money on you, and I could take Masinga. So, and there's background noise, and that's fine, and we're just gonna keep rolling through the background noise, but yeah. So I think that's cool. Have you ever been in a fight?
Thankfully, no.
Thankfully, no.
Thankfully, no. I had to break up a few fights though.
I've seen you break up a fight.
Sure.
Call back to that. It was our senior year.
Yeah.
We've never had a lunchroom fight.
We never had a
Hoban.
fight. Period.
We never. There was one with I don't. It was freshman year. George and D Hooks.
I do not.
You don't remember them? They both only went to Hoban their freshman year, but there was a fight between them, and there was a punch and another punch, and then some guy was a bitch, and then there was a pussy move, and then blah blah blah. They're both gone. But anyways, this is the first fight that I've seen in person at Hoban. And it's two freshman boys, and I don't know. Apparently, one of them called him gay and was like, "I had sex with your mom" or some stuff like that. And then
Multiplication.
all of a sudden, and it wasn't even a fun fight, dude. I'll be honest with you.
Let me say those two guys were horrible fighters.
Oh my
Let me
God,
just say
dude.
that.
They should have never.
I saw those punches coming from a mile away.
Yeah, bro. They were going full swing, more like they were kind of like going like this, maybe. It was embarrassing, and I felt sad for them. And I just wanted them to hug it out, but they didn't. They didn't hug it out. They grappled for a little bit, but it was like weird, kind of 8th grade grappling. It was
Yeah.
like holding your shoulders, like it was more like, like how a parent would like shake their child, like listen to me. But it was more like they were trying to fight it out,
Yeah.
and it was quite embarrassing. And this man stepped right in and said, "Hey!" And it was by far. I was just like, I saw you do it, and I was like, of course Corey would do that. Corey's the man to get right in
And
there.
it was the guy from I remember it was the week of Monday.
Literally.
There was a guy selling tickets for the Hoban's AV game, and he stepped in there and got the other guy.
Yeah, you got one guy, he got the other guy, and it was heroic. And I remember everyone was talking that day. They're like, "Oh yeah, that fight," and then everyone was like, "Yeah," and Corey broke it up. Corey got right in there. I was like, "Yeah, that's."
I'm surprised I haven't found a video of that yet.
I know. I need to see it. That'd be hilarious
Yeah.
to watch. Jeez, that was. I remember watching you go in there, and it's like, oh yeah, I feel like that would happen.
If anyone took a video of that fight, please send it to both of us.
Send it to us, and we'll make memes out of it. We'll laugh at the kids, and we'll laugh at their fighting ability.
Someone made a meme about that. Did you see it?
Mm-mm.
It was like two freshmen fighting in the cafeteria, and it said, "Corey, who is some of the Almighty One?" It was like a picture of the cat.
I feel like who was that? Was that?
That was the Hoban Kids meme page.
Oh, okay, yeah. I feel like I did see that. Yeah, that was funny, dude. You broke in right in there, and
I didn't have Instagram at the time. My friend Jake Harbarger, shout out to Jake. He just sent that to me. He's like, "Dude, you're a meme."
Really? Damn. That's crazy. Yeah. Was there any other, any good, while you were at Hoban, what was going on? Who were you breaking up any more fights, starting any fights,
That's
doing
about
any? Yeah, I know. That was a stupid question. I just didn't know what to ask there. I was stumbling on my words. But you know what? Actually, since I'm stumbling on my words, we are going to go in to some questionos that were sent in by some very sweet people.
I like that transition there.
Yeah. As soon as I start fucking up, I'm like, all right, we'll go into something that won't let me fuck up. And the first question we got here is from my boy Will Keller, and this is a sweet guy and a very.
Has he been on the podcast?
He has been. He was my third guest. He was my third guest.
Nice.
And he's a hell of a guy, and here he is. He has a question.
What up, Gio? What up, my boy Corey? I got a quick little question for y'all today. Who would win in a fight? Gio Palermo or Corey Callahan?
So, of course, he asks that question, and he wants to know, would the trained karate man or this untrained, weightlifter, but, just a normal guy, who would win in a fight? And, I don't know. We'll have to, we'll set up a little date. We'll see what goes down. Here's the thing, though. I'm sure you will win, but I would like to have confidence in myself, so I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to win. So we'll just have to. One of these days, you're just going to have to piss me off.
Hey, just because I'm a black belt doesn't mean I haven't lost a fight. I've lost some fights, of course.
Yeah, I mean, you spar, right?
Yeah, I've lost plenty of fights.
Yeah. So I mean, I've never lost a fight, but I have not been in fights. I've been in like 2 fights, and they weren't even fist fights. There was this dude like threw a kick at me, and I'm like, listen, dude, if you're not trained in throwing a kick, why would you ever even consider throwing a kick? So I grabbed his leg and I just flipped him up, and he fell on his back and he cried hard. And he's a bitch. So he had long blonde hair. Simultaneous water drink right there, boy. That's that real deal. Yeah, dude. That's to be determined. But maybe we'll one of these days we'll start promoting like a boxing or a MMA fight, and we'll get on the roster with Jake Paul. Maybe Jake Paul's fighting somebody, and then me and Corey Callahan, and that will be the Oh My Godzilla versus the Good Boy Vibes podcast, and that will raise some money. We could raise some money. We'll do a GoFundMe. We could probably give it to like, cancer awareness, or we'll just pick like a homeless person. Maybe give him like a spa day or something. Who knows? And we just. But we got another question. So that our answer to that question is to be determined. We will find out maybe later.
Yeah.
Put your money down now, though, and we'll give it to some, crackhead in Akron. And then we got another question from Will Keller.
Another question.
Yeah, he's that double question hitter. He's the question man on this podcast. I don't know if you knew that, but he always comes in with 1 or 2 good questions a podcast, and
I hope this question is as good as the last one.
And I think it's better. I forget what he said, but I'm pretty sure I remember it being a good one.
What's going on,
That's all
Corey?
quiet.
Bro, me and Corey are about to hit like 350 on our streak on Snapchat, so I'm pretty pumped for that. It's been a good run, Corey. I was just gonna ask what each of your guys' favorite Hobbit memory was.
Did you hear that? You got the
The streak 350.
Yeah, 350. Congrats on that, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, and not only am I pretty sure, I'm like 100% sure you are his longest streak.
I'll have to double check that.
I mean, you might not be his longest. I mean, he might not be your longest streak, but I think
Check that.
you're his longest streak. So
Check.
So who knows? He's doing a little bit of a checking right now. So we'll see.
My streak with you is only 16.
My
streak with you is only 16.
I'm not good at it, dude. I honestly forget a lot of times, but I'm trying.
Will, You are third in my. So, second is Swati, and number one
Swati.
is Michael Kleiman with 686.
Damn, Michael Kleiman, I see you. You guys are out there with that. That's a heavy streak right there.
Yeah.
I think my longest streak is like 100 something days, like 112 days. And that's that's hard for me and I'll probably break it here soon. But no, congrats on your guys' almost 350, man. Congrats on that. And also, if you didn't hear the fucked up audio that Will decided that was a good idea to send in because he's an idiot, he asked, what did he ask? He asked us our favorite Hoban memory. So I'll let you start off if you can think of something. If not, I can chime in. But what's your favorite Hoban high school memory?
It's a tie between Spez Unica and the Friday Night Football games.
Friday Night Football
I
game.
wish I was a super fan.
If you don't know what Spez Unica is a religious retreat that you go on as a junior with senior with senior leaders and teacher leaders, and you basically, you get in there and you spill your beans.
Yep.
You spill your beans. You talk about personal stuff. There's tears. There's tears of joy, tears of sadness. Few, meals along the way. You might get a meal. It's a religious retreat, and boy, was it a good time. I remember. Fun fact about that is, you go on Spez, they call it Spez, and you say, like, oh, I'm high on Spez, and you'll be like, I'm Spez. Do you remember people saying that?
I think so.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I'm so high on Spez, because you have that feeling after you leave
Yeah,
Spez.
you feel amazing.
Yeah, you feel really good. It was basically like you had a whole weekend of therapy, and you leave and you feel Spez, and like you got the Spez high. And I remember tweeting because Hoban was started doing drug testing our senior year. And I remember tweeting, I said, are we even allowed to get high on Spez anymore? And my aunt saw it, and she confronted me. She goes, what is this drug, Spez? And are you getting high on it? And I was like, I had to explain it to her, and she didn't believe me. She was like, that seems far-fetched. And I was like...
It's kind of the opposite. It's religious. And there's not allowed to have phones or even a watch with you.
Yeah, you can't even have a watch. You can't even have an Apple Watch.
I got yelled at for having a watch.
Really? They take it off you?
No, because I had a watch. I didn't know we were not allowed to have a watch. And people kept asking me what time it was because people always ask me what time it was.
Yeah.
And they're like, Corey, you're not supposed to have a watch. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't bring my phone. But I wanted to. I know there was a few guys that brought their phone. I'm a phone addict, dude. I like my phone.
But it felt nice to not have your phone, not to constantly check your phone all the time.
Lose all your streaks. Felt nice. It was kind of relaxing.
Some of my streaks didn't get lost.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, someone did it for you?
No, someone didn't do it for me. They just...
magically stayed there?
I don't know what happened.
Oh, jeez, man. Snapchat glitched on you. All my streaks were lost, and it kind of felt nice to restart and, like, pick out the ones that I didn't want to streak with.
To be honest, I didn't care about the streaks. I just wanted to get it up.
Yeah, but I feel like this was a point junior year. I was like, I need to streak with this person. I need to streak with that guy. I need to streak with this. And now I don't even care. I send out like my streaks are daily or just like stupid, funny things that I'm thinking about, and so I post that out. And if no one responds, it's fine. But yeah, those are my streaks. It's just like a stupid little thing in my brain for that day. And like today, I said hit a vape and disrespect a friend. And I had like guys.
I remember that.
Yeah, I had guys like a few of my buddies like sending me videos of them hitting their vape and then just like talking like just disrespecting their friend. And I was like,
oh god,
thanks for taking it literal. And shout out to you guys. But we'll hop into our next question and let's get this party on the road show.
All right.
We'll listen to Reagan's question. I have not listened to Reagan's question yet. So.
Also, Reagan wanted me to shout her out. She wanted a shout out.
Do a little shout out real quick.
Reagan, there you are.
Reagan, there you are, man. And here's another shout out, and here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. But hi, Gio. Hi, Corey. Hope you're having a great day. But my question is, what was the one thing you were like obsessed with as a child? Like it could be like an object, toy, movie, or TV show, or something. I don't really know, but. What was, like, the one thing you were obsessed with?
Well, I feel like she just set you up right there, bro. I think she...
It was Godzilla.
Godzilla.
It was.
Yeah. Kindergarten and all the way till now.
Yeah, I probably annoyed the hell out of a lot of people.
fuck it, who cares, dude? You got a passion, you gotta flex that passion.
Yeah, I don't apologize for it.
Hmm?
I don't apologize for my interest.
No, dude.
Hell no.
Why would you ever? I feel like when I was little, what was I? I was interested in WWE, fake wrestling, and then I was interested in I was not to get vulgar, but I was really interested in my penis a lot when I was younger. I was just always when I was younger, I was always just touching it, doing whatever I could do with it. I would hurt it sometimes. I would squeeze it between some books.
Oh Lord.
When I was little, I'm just teasing.
It's like
I'm
that.
not
It's like that
teasing.
movie Super. Have you seen the movie Superbad?
Yeah, I was saying
It's like that kid who drew dicks all the time.
Yeah. You would draw the dicks. I would just smash it with books really hard. I'd slam it against the walls and stuff. So I do that a lot. And
You know what? Food shaped like dicks, the best kind.
they are the food that tastes like they're the best kinds. They're pickles. I hate pickles, dude.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what it is.
Fucking gross. And hot dogs aren't good either.
Eh.
But a banana, dude.
Bananas are alright. They alright.
Cucumbers. Dude, I could eat like a whole plate of cucumbers. I should just go on a cucumber diet at this point. I'd probably lose a lot of weight and I'd probably look pretty sick. But I want to do it. I just like a cucumber with a little bit of.
At the gym.
I'm always hitting the gym.
I've been going
dude.
there. I've been going there recently.
I'm always hitting the gym. I love the gym and it's a great time.
Absolutely.
You what are you benching, man?
Most I bench was 140.
140? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that 240? I mean, 135 is 245s on each side. So did you put like a little?
I'll have to do the math again.
Yeah. No, that's good. My one buddy, he can't do that, and he's been in the gym for over 2 years. And I'm not gonna say any names, but Gavin, what you doing? You got to get that weight up, dude.
Yeah.
Corey's out here. What?
Which Gavin?
Gavin Morrison.
Oh, that's right. Hey, Gavin.
He
How you
can't
doing?
do it. Well, I'll tell you what he's not doing is lifting any weight, and he's not lifting any weight.
Hit the gym, Gavin.
Hit the fucking gym. You heard it here first, dude. Hit the fucking gym, you lousy slob. Get off your ass. Stop texting your girlfriend and get in the gym, bitch.
They've been together for a while.
Yeah, I think it's ending soon.
What?
I'm just saying that. I'm just kidding. Hopefully it doesn't end. That'd be really traumatic for him.
They've been together since like grade school.
Really?
I think.
Damn.
Like, what's her girlfriend's name again? What's her girlfriend's name again? Who is it again?
My girlfriend?
No, her girl. His
I was like, I
girlfriend.
don't have a girlfriend.
His
I'm a single. Megan.
Oh, that's right, Megan. Yeah, they've been together since like grade school. It's been
Jeez,
a
like
really
sixth,
long time.
sixth, seventh grade.
Something like that. It's been a long time.
Yeah, they should end it soon.
I don't feel bad. I don't have a girlfriend either.
Yeah,
I
no, I don't feel bad for it.
I've never had one. So.
You never had a girlfriend?
No.
Well, you gotta. Hey, do you want one? I don't really. I'm not in the look for. I'm not on the prowl for a girlfriend. I'm more focusing on myself, making moolah, and then I'll probably buy a girlfriend. Just have one, like purchase one.
Though I did see a girl stare at me a couple times in the gym.
Oh, see, and you rep that 140. She got a little bit. She got a little bit steamy. She say anything to you?
No, she just kept looking over at me and my.
Looking at
my
your.
friend-
Was she looking at your butt?
Me and my friend Jake a couple times.
Jake, was she looking at your butt? Was she taking a
I
glimpse?
have no idea.
I feel like girls like a man's butt. See, I have a nice butt, and so I see sometimes a girl will look at it and go, "I know what I'm working with," and they get all excited. Yeah, no, that's good props. Next time you're at the gym,
She sees me.
waddle your way over there and go, "Listen, can you help me? Can you help me with this set, man? Or do you need any help with your set?" And then, what do you know? Maybe love at first sight.
Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, but what were we talking about? I totally forget what our interests were.
Yeah, our interests were.
Yeah, my
we were
penis.
obsessed with.
You like Godzilla, I like my penis, and that was pretty much what we've determined, I guess.
Also, like dinosaurs a lot when I was a kid.
Dinosaurs, yeah. My brother was a big dinosaur head. I wasn't really into the dinosaurs. I was into, like I said, what I've already said, and then I was in WWE, and then like John Cena, and I was into movies. I've always been a movie head. Movie guy, 100% through the roof, all movies. But let's go to the next question. And
do it.
who is this coming from? I wrote it down. We're going to Owen's question.
McDermott.
McDermott, and I've not
known him since kindergarten.
known him since kindergarten.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear what he has to say. Maybe he's gonna pull some. I have not heard this question yet, so let's see what he's gonna say. Maybe he'll expose you right here, right now.
Oh boy.
Hello, good boys. This one's going to be more for Corey.
as the Godzilla connoisseur, we all know King Kong doesn't stand much a chance. If you could teach him one karate move that would help him defeat Godzilla, what would that move be?
Damn, that's a good question,
Teach
Alan.
Kong?
He goes Godzilla. I mean, he goes Kong clearly doesn't have a chance against your boy Godzilla. So what's one karate move you would teach, and maybe you can show me, and so I can spread the word.
There's no karate move that can take out Godzilla.
There's no karate move that can
think
take
so.
out
I don't
Godzilla. What would be
think-
what would be like like if you were like, hey Kong, listen, you don't got a chance, but let me.
I have to think because this isn't the first time this movie's been done.
There's been another Kong Godzilla.
1962.
There was a Kong Godzilla in 1962. Really?
It's the most financially successful Godzilla movie,
Really?
and there's a lot of martial arts in that movie too. The suit actors did a lot of martial arts, so you may have to look at that movie because that was a really good fight. I won't spoil it if you don't want to know who won.
Who won, dude? Godzilla won.
King Kong won.
Good. I'm a King Kong fan, and I know you're a Godzilla man.
Yeah.
But I'll always be on my boy
I
Kong
remember he
side.
flipped Godzilla one time.
Really?
Did like a judo throw. He flipped him. So I guess maybe that's a move.
Flip him. So yeah. I mean, listen to this though. Kong. But this is the size comparison. I was thinking in my head it would be a lot bigger. But like, what if we put the Incredible Hulk versus Kong? How would that go? I would say I would probably go with Kong.
Oh man, that's really tough.
Because, I mean, what's the size comparison?
Kong in this movie is around 350 feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hulk is about like probably 16, maybe.
Remember, Hulk. What's that monster in Thor Ragnarok? Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, but yeah, Hulk is. I don't know.
Because Hulk is small, but he's that power man, and he might get onto the neck, maybe choke a little bit. I feel like, you know what? Next movie, listen to this, Hollywood Studios. We want Kong versus Hulk.
That's more of a Warner Brothers Marvel thing.
Warner Brothers Marvel. We want that. We want it. Make it happen. It's the money move. It's that money maker. But yeah, like you said, maybe teach Kong a little bit of you said a judo flip.
A judo throw.
A judo throw. A little judo throw. Put him in I say maybe put him in a headlock. But, I don't know. I feel like Godzilla, I haven't seen the movie yet, and don't even spoil it for me, but I feel like Godzilla got this one in the bag. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong, and hopefully I am, because I'm a Kong guy. I'm a calm dude. And so, yeah.
There's only one way to find out. Watch the movie.
Go watch the fucking movie, guys. Get in the theater, support your local theater, and get in the movie. Get in the theater and watch the movie.
Hashtag continue the Monsterverse.
Hashtag continue the Monsterverse. Who do you want to see next in the Monsterverse?
Whew, man, I have no idea. I just want
more of it.
More of it.
I respect that. Let's go to my boy Dylan Farah's question. No, let's see what he has to say. And I think
haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah, I think he's doing good. But he's at OSU, getting grades and getting laid. I don't know if he's doing that, but it was the only thing that rhymed, and so hopefully that is happening for you, Dylan. And I wish you well.
You've always been good with rhymes.
I'm always a rhyme man. I'm a rapper, and then I'm an adapter. I'm not a capper.
I like the dome.
Dome, yeah, you like Dome? Yeah. Shout out to Walt, Big Walt. He produced the beat, and we killed it, honestly.
He needs to be on one of these podcasts.
We get Big Walt on the podcast. I'd like to have him. I'd like to talk to him about video games I know nothing about. So, all right, let's see what you got to say, Dylan.
Hello. I have a question for both of you guys. If this was the late 1400s and you guys met on the battlefield, your weapon of choice, mind you, it's the 1400s, who's coming out on top, Gio or Corey? Thanks.
I have no idea.
That's a second. People are trying to pit us against each other.
Why? This is supposed to be a good vibes podcast.
This is a good vibes podcast.
You always want us fighting.
I don't know, dude. They're against us, and they want to see us go at it. But
What
let me
weapons
just
are in the 1400s?
yeah, look
Let
up
me look
1400s weapons real quick,
Fine, I'm not
because I'm
fine.
not sure. Because the only thing I
I
can
don't
think
know
about is
either.
like a sword. And dude, if I had a sword,
Weapons.
you'd be done. Dude, they probably had cannonballs though. I'd throw a fucking
There's
cannonball right at
sword.
your
There's
head.
arquebus. I don't know how you pronounce.
Is that a Mexican type of vibe?
That's a
Oh, that's a
rifle.
gun,
That's a
dude. They got that
gun.
1400s gun, dude.
Yeah.
I'll bring a
Okay.
gun to
Yeah,
the
I'm taking
party.
that gun.
No, I get to have that. You have to choose something else. No, you can have that. I'll have a cannonball.
All right, I'll take that. I'll take the gun.
And I'm taking the cannonball and I'm standing far away from you.
Takes a while to reload that thing, though.
I'll hit it first try. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll lose.
Again, why do you want us to keep fighting? This is
Yeah,
a
dude.
good vibes podcast.
It's a good vibes podcast, and they're
What
trying
the
to
heck?
pit us against each other. But let's just say maybe the up in the air about if we were to fight it.
Let's just say that's to be determined as well.
No, it was to be determined. The first one, I'm saying I'm taking this one, Corey. I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have a bazooka. I'm gonna have the cannonball bazooka. I'm gonna light it in fire, and I'm coming after you.
I'll
with
give
your,
you that
with
one.
your puny gun.
I'll give you that one.
1400s. I'm that man. I'm the winner.
I'll give you that.
So thank you, Corey. I appreciate it. But I'm coming out on top on this one, and that's final. I'm just kidding. Maybe it will go differently. But that was a good question, and you know what? Stop being such a bad vibes guy. I know you think you can come in here trying to pit my guest against me. You can't do that. We're gonna come out on top, and we're gonna be the real man standing up.
Exactly.
We're gonna be them hard hitters, them hard hitting boys. So we got a question from Francis, and I don't think I listened to this one yet. So let's see what he's got to say.
Oh boy, I've known him since kindergarten too.
Oh, we got two kindergarten boys. This is probably why they're sending questions.
Hi, Gio and Corey. It's Francis. This is a question for Corey. I'd like to know if you've had your eye on any new women lately at Akron, and if so, what she look like.
New women? You got any new women up in the Akron?
Not really.
Not really. No women. We grazed on that a little bit, but you got that gym
It's
bitch.
kind of hard to find new people to talk to during this.
Yeah. Well, you're full online right now.
Exactly.
Yeah. You'll get that. You'll catch that little lady next semester though. You'll catch a little lady, and you got to get a girl who maybe is a Kong fan. Get a girl who's a Kong connoisseur, and then you guys can fight it out. And maybe you guys in the middle of an argument, you make eye contact, and then it's sex time, and who knows? And maybe that'll happen, and maybe you'll have like a Kong versus Godzilla topic conversation, and then that'll end in a little bit of foreplay. That's my prediction. Hopefully, next semester though, that's your time. This summer, go crazy. Go to a few. Have you ever thought about getting a prostitute?
No.
That was a joke. I've thought about it once. I haven't done it, but I was like, maybe I could do it. Who knows? I mean, support a woman in need. And she just said, the only thing I want is for her to have all of her teeth. That's the only thing I want. As long as she has all of her teeth, I'm in for it. You know?
Alright.
That's my only request for a prosty. And they don't.
So does wisdom teeth count? So do you want to have wisdom teeth or?
Wisdom teeth can be out, but if the two front teeth are out, then we're done. I'm not even giving her the time of day. But yeah, those are all of our questions.
Those are all the questions.
They were good questions, but they were fast moving questions.
We blew through those things.
Yeah. So, but we'll go on for a little bit. We'll wrap things up here in a little bit for sure. But so with us going to Hoban and everything, we went through 4 years together. You said your favorite memory was
Spez in the Friday night football games.
Oh yeah, and we didn't really we'll go back to that a little bit.
I wanted to be a super fan so bad. I wish I was.
Why didn't you end up doing it?
They said that you need to go to all the games, which
that's what they say. That's what they say.
I know.
But you didn't need to do it. All those guys, all those motherfuckers who decided to be super fans, They were like, I'm committed, and they would never commit. You would see, like, there would be some of the football games, you get like 2 or 3 of them there, and we'd be like, what are you guys doing? This sucks.
And for
Sometimes,
those of you who went to the Hoban games, you saw my energy.
yeah,
in
he
my
would have been
energy
he
overall.
would not only, Corey, although you weren't signed up to be a super fan, you were the super fan. You were the super
Thank
fan we
you.
all needed. And and I'm going to be honest with you, you lit up the Friday night football games. It was always vibes when we were winning by 42 points and everyone's down and everyone's like, I don't care anymore. Corey's fucking in the front row going, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
And that's the fucking energy you need when you're at a Friday night football game. Hoban had a dominating football team, clearly.
Yeah.
It was just we were dominating left and right. We pit us against any team.
Fuck Maslin.
Fuck Maslin. They beat us once, but we got them. We got them
I literally
twice.
had to go to Maslin the other day to get my first vaccine.
Yeah.
And everywhere you go, everywhere you look, there's Maslin Tigers. Everywhere, 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 everywhere.
I work up in Maslin. I work. That's where I work.
I feel sorry for you.
Dude, guess what? My boss has a Maslin
Are you
tiger
fucking kidding me?
tattoo. Just this big. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you living in your high school days? And he's like, oh, fuck you. This is the best. And
I mean,
I'm
I
like,
understand that Paul Brown, the creator of the Browns and the Bengals, went there. He like coached that team.
really? I did not know that.
But how many state championships do you have?
How many? The answer's there, dude. How many does Hoban have? Five. We have five or
Five.
Five. So check that out. 5 in like the past 6 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy, boy. So check me out, man. Check Hoban out.
Hopefully Hoban's football team's good next year, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, all of our like this past team, I think, was the most dominating. Our first year of college, their like Hoban's team was, I think, the best they've ever been. I think they were just unstoppable, and we wish Hoban's football team well. I guess what was my favorite, memory of high school? I don't know. I just liked. I didn't like high school that much, but I liked.
Yeah, we didn't go over your favorite memory.
I know. I got into the Spez Unica talk and talking about best Spez high, but honestly, dude, it was a jumble of things. I just like being the center of attention on things. I liked doing like the morning announcements.
Yeah, those are nice.
I like doing the plays. I like the talent show. I would say the talent show is probably like my favorite.
So, the virtual talent show last year,
Yeah.
I submitted something.
Mhm.
I submitted a Joker impression,
Yeah.
but it got shut down
Why?
because I said something about what happened. Your balls drop off, and they said nope.
Yeah.
And I
feel it.
was fucking pissed.
Yeah. Well, and we didn't even get into this yet, but my boy Corey over here does a killer Joker impression. He's been doing it on his Snap for a while, and I haven't seen him recently. But I mean, it's literally spot on. It's a spot on Heath Ledger Joker.
The best Joker.
The 100% the best Joker, and he kills it, dude. And do you want to do it right now? Do a little. You can do a little.
Let's wind the clocks back a year. These cops and lawyers wouldn't dare cross any of you. I mean, what happened? Your balls drop off? You see a guy like me. A guy like... Look, listen. I know why you guys decide to have your little group therapy sessions in broad daylight. I know why you're afraid to go out at night. The bad man.
Damn, very solid, dude. That's a great impression. You do the Joker is everyone's favorite because it's just you kill it like it's genuinely a good impression. But what were you doing? You were doing a Bane one for a little bit.
Yes.
Was there any other ones?
I did Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
Damn. All right, dude. Do you want to do any one of those? Show the people what's
I'll
up.
do Gollum. Let me think. What's a good line? What has got this nasty little purposes?
Damn. Okay, that one was really good. That one was that was another spot on. Do Bane real quick. Because I feel like let me do a Bane real quick and then you can show me up. Wait, hold on. I gotta do this, and he's like, afraid of the dark. Like, no one ever cared until I took off the mask. Was that it?
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. That was low key good.
See, I don't need that.
Oh, okay, you got it
Not
without.
as serious as yours, I fear. Let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wayne.
That was good. That was good. Dude, Tom Hardy killed that. You had Heath Ledger kill it. And then you had
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy and you got two badass villains. But then bro, in the end of Dark Knight Rises, they made Tom Hardy like a bitch. He started he was being a bitch at the end. I don't know. I just was really fucking with Bane until the very the last 15 minutes. I was like, they just bitched out that whole villain.
Yeah.
Sad.
Still a great villain though.
Very good villain. Check out the trilogy. Yeah. Well, we're probably gonna wrap this up here. I just want to thank you for coming in. I just want to,
Absolutely.
we got to talk about the Godzilla. We got to talk about the new Godzilla versus Kong. Check out his channel, please. I mean, for real, it's an amazing. If you're into collectibles, you're into Godzilla, you're into just supporting people, or you're just into entertainment, you just want to watch a video, you got some time on your hands, you're like, let me just flip on a YouTube channel.
Give me to 500, I'm at 411.
Damn, you got the 400.
And my highest viewed video has 8,000 views.
Nice, dude. We'll get him to fucking 500 right now, bitch. All y'all motherfuckers, get out on there, click that subscribe, click that like, and hit your boy Corey up. And but before you do any of that, like and subscribe to this channel, and then go to his. That's the only request.
Should I close out the video with my catchphrase that I end up with the video?
Yeah, but let me just go real quick, and then we'll do your last catchphrase and all that. But yeah, check him out, and always be a good boy. Keep prospering, and let us know who you want as a guest. Hit me up, and keep sending in questions, boys. And we're gonna end out with Mr. Corey Callahan's ending catchphrase.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.